Welcome to DJ.
My people, greet you now. Welcome once again to DJ TV. So a few days ago, the Senate President wey they call Godswill Akpabio, he can't shook mouth for this matter of protest. You know, say protest there everywhere since for not to even where safety join the protest. And the cost of this protest na high cost of living and hardship. So when come to say na food, na they cause all this kind of thing. Say na food be Nigerians their problem. Senator Ali Ndume, he don't talk concerning this whole gbege for Nigeria. He say no be food wey Senate President talk say be Nigerians problem be their problem. Say no be food. He say na exchange rates na be one of the major problem to all these things. Anyway, those of you never see the news, someone will watch and listen to what he talk concerning this matter when they come.
The issue, the economic hardship is global for so many reasons, especially when it comes to issue of food. The war between Ukraine and Russia, and also the crisis in the Middle East, all is affecting our own economy. The world is global. That is part of it. And also you can see in Nigeria too, we have this difficulty. But I want to say here that the problem is not that of the president alone. The president is the head of the government. People should come forward to suggest the way forward or out of this problem. Not just concentrating on critics.
And there are those who disagree with you, Senator, when you say that it's not a Nigerian problem, it's a global problem. There are those who will say, who will blame this government that things have become so bad. Would you say it's a global problem, the FX, the dollar to the naira? Do you know what dollar has sold to the naira today at the parallel market? There are those who will say that some of the policies that are being criticized by this government, policies of this government have been criticized, that there are wrong policies that have been made that have led us to this. In 8 months, nearly everything in terms of indices have gone in the negative and double numbers.
Well, let me take it one after the other. First of all, when this government came on board, before then, the major issue is the amount of money the government was spending on what the so-called fuel subsidy. And even the opponents, or that is to say opposition, were of the view, including maybe yourself, that the fuel subsidy should go. But of course it comes with consequences. I can accept the fact that the backlash of that decision was not well thought out and the reaction. But the good thing I can say here without fear of any contradiction is that the president is reactive. When things happen like that, immediately he sent supplementary budget to the National Assembly, which 500 billion was allocated for palliatives. But as we said, it's just like a drop in the sea. After that, he tried to reorganize the social investment program and also pumped money into it. But then it's not still working. After that, the president recently come out to order for the release of, I think, 102,000 metric tons from the strategic grain reserve. All this is with the view to addressing the issue of food shortage. And that's why I came out with this motion that is coming up tomorrow, that in addition to what the government is doing, should quickly look at the introduction of food stamp as an interventionist measure to cushion the effect where people are giving food.
Senator, we'll go to that just in a bit. And I'd like to take you up on what you also said about the president being reactive. There are those who will say, look, this economy is too sensitive for you to be reactive. You have to be proactive. There are those who have likened the decision of this government as to removing your clothes in anticipation of buying a new clothes when the clothes is not even in sight. The decision and policies of this government were said to be knee-jerk. Yes, good intentions, but not properly thought out and planned. And you are part of this government. And this has been described as a failure.
No, I don't think so, because we did what the people wanted.
but not well
And we are
properly
looking
thought
at,
out.
wait now, we are looking for remove the oil subsidy, remove the oil subsidy. The president reacted by removing the oil subsidy. Of course, it will come with consequences. What I want to hear now is that if you implement or you react in such way and it's not working, you bring forth suggestion as to what you think will work, and then if it is workable, the government will definitely implement that, and so that we'll get out of it. But definitely, that taking that decision to remove oil subsidy was welcomed by all Nigerians, and of course it comes with consequences. But then if you say that we have not managed the consequence very well, that is another thing.
So the question is that, take for example, let me describe to you, Senator, the implication of what your government is doing, the APC. And perhaps there are those who are probably disappointed, who thought that the APC government under President Tinubu had everything, had all the data, had everything thought out, and things are really escalating badly. People are hungry, Senator. In your constituency, I don't know how much of the disturbance you are getting about those who cannot afford school fees, those who cannot pay their bills, those who cannot feed. This is what the implication could be directly. You know this, the budget you passed in 2024 is now worthless, you know, right?
No, you can't say.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you, Senator, the indices on those budgets are now being messed up. The production, the FX, everything, because now let's assume that the dollar was about 1,000 naira when you passed the budget. It is now almost double today. If you plan to buy that iPad in front of you in that budget, in January, you'll be buying with a double amount. That means that whatever we have budgeted in this budget for 2024, we need double of the amount to be able to execute the budget. That is one of the implications. No. Aside the fact that people are hungry, Senator.
No, I don't think so. I don't agree with you. You are right to some extent, but don't also forget that this budget is a dollarized budget, so to say, especially in terms of the income. And when it comes to the terms of expenditure, it's in naira. So if we are getting our money in dollars and the value of dollar is up, that means that we'll have more naira in terms of what we spend. So we are not spending dollars, we are spending naira, but we are getting our revenue.
What's the quantum of the dollar we're expecting, Senator?
I don't know, but our oil production has gone up. We are almost all dependent. It went up to slightly above 1 million to 1.7. I learned.
The question is the percentage of
wait now. Let's discuss this idea, this issue that you raised. True, the value of naira against dollar has fallen to I think 1,700. But we are selling our major product that we generate income in dollars. And that means any dollar we get now will also be valued at 1.8 or thereabout. So in fact, if you do it, the analysis critically, it may mean if you balance it up, we may have more money to fund our budget. The problem that we have actually is in the foreign exchange rate, which is true. And unfortunately, you are right that Nigeria is dependent on, foreign exchange for almost all the luxury items. But our production of food, the greater percentage of it is produced locally. The major problem now is that the price of products, of food or basics that I'm concerned about has escalated, making it very difficult for low-income people to be able to buy. But it's not that there is scarcity of food. No, the price has gone up, whether artificial, whatever, that is no excuse. And that is why I'm saying that there should be a way where you make the purchasing power of the low-income people especially enhanced so that they can buy.
My people, don't be smart still. Now here waiting Senator Ali Ndume talk concerning this whole wahala for Nigeria. Anyway, I wanna reason am, I wanna see am. If una drop una comment so make una no forget to like and share. And make una follow us on all our social media handle DJMTV. As dey hot, una know say na trendy stories, ogbonge update we carry with. Na here dey happen. Una share this video and do well. See you in our next video. DJ